Hey, welcome back to the next episode. We are on 127 now. Duality of Matter. What a title. Alright, we have... Oh, this looks sick. Okay. I think I see. Oh, wait. Let's try this. Okay. And then... this. I need a lot more than what I did, though. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. It's right here. Hopefully this is okay to do. But I don't know that it is. Okay. We're going to do it like this. Okay, there's no more balls that I can use on this lane. And I have, just 2 left, but I perhaps need blocks more than that. What a beginning. Gotta see what else is here. Actually, it looks like I don't need any more blocks. Be watchful of the items you collect. Some may be needed later, others not at all. Okay. For some reason it puts me in mind of a Jeffrey Barden level, but he did not participate in this, so. I gotta be careful here of the traps. Also, now I'm in different places. Oh my goodness. So if I go in there, I would have to be careful not to collect the yellow key. Okay. Or I guess I have to be able to get rid of the yellow key. I have to collect it no matter what. Now I'm back here. Can't go there. I guess... Whoa. What did that do? Oh, things are happening. No idea. Well, I see there's guys over here. Did I... Probably messed that up. I'm guessing that's not supposed to be happening. Alright, let's go elsewhere. Can't do anything there. Let's go in here. And I can't do anything here. Wow. I really can't. It's...
Bummer.
It's a dead end. Okay. I wonder if that's required. Because I know that people really don't like those. But maybe because there's so many extra blocks in this room, it's actually not. But it does make it easier if you know how to do it. Okay, so let's pay more attention to this setup here. I collect the boots just because it helps me see what's going on. So, oops. So there's an order to this. It seems like the middle one can be done at any time. So let's do that. Oh. Well, what do you know? It goes down first. Let's go up. Do that one. And then this one and this one. Okay. Things are still cloning. I don't know what I actually accomplished. What does this button do? You know? I don't know. Now, was that... That had to always be there, else he wouldn't be bouncing like that. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I thought maybe that would affect the cloning thing there. Oh! Somehow I needed... Oh! Oh, interesting. I could have... Could I have cloned one more? Only one guy went to below and cloned. Let me think about this. So this guy was facing down. if I left him in that trap and then let this guy go down and then released him, that's how you get 2. But also in the middle, I would have to push. I'd have to go through the teleport twice, push the block there and run back. Is that right? Because I don't want this guy to get stuck back in this trap. I guess what I could do is release him so that he bounces down and then release this guy. Yeah, and then it doesn't become a timing factor. Let's get back there. Okay, I'm back here. Still don't know that it's right to collect the boots. It's probably not because it's specifically what the hint said, but then that means that this part is kind of unfair because you can't see what you're doing. So, I want to release this one first. I was trying to think if it's possible to like release this one real quick and then this one, and that guy bounces down, but I don't think that's possible nor required. I think this guy can be gotten at any time, so then I just want to do this and then this, and that should be fine. Except I forgot to push the first one out. Hold on, hold on. That actually seemed better somehow. Not too bad. Okay. Try this again. So this one first, and go ahead and push the block there. Oh, I do want the flippers. Or wait. It doesn't matter. Ah. That will release. But he's facing right and left. I don't know what this button does, but also I'll be stuck down here. This one I think I figured something out. The other thing makes no sense. So yeah. This room. This is the other side of this room. So there's water over there. And I can't bring the flippers into here. No matter what. I can take the yellow key back, but for some reason I didn't think of. Okay, I can destroy one more bomb, but that's it. Yeah, I think I can't. These balls are not bouncing the right way.
Bummer.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oops.
Bummer.
I don't feel like there's any need to push all those blocks. I was just seeing. Okay. So one thing I didn't try really was going through a teleport with a yellow key. See if that opens up a thing. It does not. Wait a minute. Oh, that's where I came from. Well, is there a yellow... Can you hide a yellow door under a block? I wouldn't think so, but then again, there's lots of things you wouldn't think that you'd be able to do, and then it turns out you can do them. I don't think the secret's out here, but nice try. Force 4 boots. I'm not given the Force 4 boots. I'm given the flippers. Which I never went that way with them. I guess let's do that. Aha! Okay. And what will the fireball do? Oh, just go into the water. But he might reverse the things for me. That didn't seem to do the trick. Okay. They are reversed, but I won't be able to make my way back. Oh, that's clever. Okay, I think I see. So now that I can go this way, I can close this off and clone another one. And he reversed it for me. That's so cool. I love that. I love that. All right. So now I have the red. Still unsure of how I'm supposed to get all 4 of these bombs blown up whenever there's 3 fireballs. And I still have a yellow key to use. Yeah, a lot of questions still. Okay, so I can reverse these now and then go down here and run this way. But that doesn't help me because I need to get rid of the yellow key. That's what I need to do. Did I need to pick it up? I didn't. I should have just not picked it up. I see. Okay. Did not pick up the yellow key this time. So now let me reverse this. Not correct. Okay. Man. So I should be able to go up here. I lose my flippers. Well.
Bummer.
Okay. What? Okay, so in MS I'm safe here, but in Links I'm safe here. Alright, so I didn't know that guy was gonna be chasing me. Hold on. Okay, back here. Whoa. Flippers. These extra flippers, I have to collect them. What? It did say be careful about what boots I collect. The only one I can not collect is the fire boots. What's that do? Oh. Now the ice skates are the ones that kill me. Very interesting. There's no way I have enough speed to...
Bummer.
Yep.
Bummer. Bummer.
Okay, I don't know if I need to do this puzzle first. Well, since I used this pathway before, my guess is probably not, right? I mean, I can fill that in. Yeah, this is weird, because I would think that the point of this is to get a block over here. What would that possibly hold down for me, though? Okay, once I get fire boots, I could go down there. There's nothing down there. Whoops. There's nothing down there, though. Yeah, it's just this, and I'd have access to the block cloner. This one. Why would I... I could push a block in there, and then... Alright, that would partial post me to I don't know where. Here, maybe? What's the point in that? I guess I won't know until I see. So, I guess I have to restart, because this... Well, is that block actually a problem? I don't know. Getting the ice skates is a problem. But I do have access to a thief, so... As long as I remember that. Yeah, and Links this would be a little bit trickier, because you got to get out of the way of the water, just in case it bounces back on you. Okay. It seems to... Oops. Shoot! I was going to say, that seems to always work, but just don't reverse it again. Alright, now I do want to reverse it again. Nope. Yes. Yeah, I feel like this block being here is not right, but... have to get somewhere. There is a teleport right here. Can I see? Okay. Interesting. So I want a partial post that way? Oh, there's also another one here. Hold on. Oh, and there's the exit. The things you miss while you're running for your life. Yeah, so I don't want to collect a blue key. Gotcha. It's not possible to collect that red, at least not right now. So I'm going to get the fire boots for now. Because that allows me to do something. Okay. Yeah, no. It doesn't allow me to do anything. What does this do? I don't know what it does. That's the answer. Also, I didn't do this thing if I wanted to do. But I don't know why I need 2 blocks there. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I'm not seeing it, so I'm gonna have to, like, come back whenever I figured something out at this point, because it's not making itself available to me. I want to blow this up. I think that's the next thing I want to do. So that calls for getting a block in here? No, there's no way to push it up, because there's no teleport down here. So that means getting a monster to bounce, isn't it? That doesn't make any sense. Boy, I'm confused. Hey, I'm back here. It's not actually that much longer. I was just looking at this button and being like, okay, what does that do? And I thought maybe that controls this cloner. And then this button, if it does control this ball, what you want is to use the yellow key when you have the suction boots. So that's my new thing I'm going to try to do. I also turn the sound off because of the constant clicking. So let's try to do that. We gotta reverse these guys. Reverse them again. Okay, I can't just... Oh, okay, he did it. Okay. So I'm gonna do this like before, right? I think I should be able to, maybe? Question mark. Oh, what the heck? I didn't reverse? Oh, I didn't reverse those guys again. That's right, you gotta do it twice. Okay, reverse this guy again. Is that right? I think it is. Okay, go this way. Do not get the yellow. Go up here, do this rigmarole. But now, the important thing is that I get the flippers and the 4th floor boots. Now, I won't be able to... I'll have to leave through the thief, is the only thing. But maybe that's fine? Yeah, I just have to find out what happens. Oh yeah, get this, open this. Okay. Now, without the 4th floor boots, I have to do that thing. That's the puzzle. Okay, that's the puzzle that I've already figured out. So you want to do this. Push it once. Push it down here. Push this one, and then this one, and then release that. And then, oh, I am going to be forced down there, though. But that should be okay with the balls in this. Oh, my. I think I did it, guys. All right. Yes, it's not cloning anymore. Maybe I can... it's still pretty Still pretty clickety. Oh my. Okay, so new territories. Jeez, okay. So let's assume something here. Well, I could maybe I want to come back here with flippers. Okay, I was going to say let's assume I don't need to come back here so the exit's in the top right of this, maybe. And so I want to collect everything on my way up. But it's a possibility that I do want to return when I have flippers. So this is really tricky because in order to get this, I have to collect this. Quite tricky. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up. Oh, actually, I don't want to collect the reds. Well, I didn't know that. Okay. It's a good thing I didn't. Okay, so I think this should be a simple matter then. Well, I shouldn't speak too soon. There we go. Okay, I got no reds, and I'm out. There is a devilish walker here. Now I think I want to collect reds. Getting all the boots seems to be not the right choice. Because this actually gives me another red, but I don't know if I want to collect it. You gotta be kidding me with this here. There's another red there. Okay. Geez, so many options. And I can pick up the 3 boots if I want. Man, okay, I guess I just gotta push forward. Okay, there's a red key down here. Keep that in mind. So, I get yellow and red. If I open the red door, I get just a blue. And then I can open this and get a yellow and a blue. That seems probably like a choice I want to make. And then at that point, I will have no yellows, but 2 blues. And then I could get this other red down here. And then I would get this red. And I would have this blue. I don't know. It seems like that seems like maybe the way to go. It's too much to parse from here. So I'm just going to try that. All right. This seems like the right choice. Do I want blue or do I want yellow? I think I want yellow. All right, I got all 3. Got to do blue. Yellow to yellow makes sense. I've got a blue and a red right now. I don't remember how much of each. Do I have 2 blues? I do if I do that one. Do I need a yellow is the question, because I can get one. And I also can get boots. But I don't want to get the 4th floor. Well, they are on the top, so to me that implies maybe I want these 2 boots. Okay. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I'm just going off of the fact that I can do things means that I should, which that's the very thing that you shouldn't think. Oh! What in the... He's going around the chips. That's pretty cool. Let's explore over here. Okay, got a Sokoban. That doesn't look too bad. I could tell the first move is to do this. Maybe you want to do that and then push that one down. That makes some sense. But I don't know if it makes all the sense. But it does give me room to do stuff. Okay, I think I want to do this. And then I got to do this. And this, and this. That gives me a green, potentially. I don't want to pick it up yet. I feel like I'm supposed to shut this off. What that allows me to do is get the force floor boots. I'm going to assume that's what I want. Oh, no, I can't go back. There was a recessed wall there. Well, whatever. I shut this off. I don't know if that was important or not. I'm going to assume I need to get the green since I can't go forward without it. All right. I need those to be toggling. Cool. I needed the fire boots, which I do have. Okay. Hopefully this is okay. Now, what's this guy gonna do, huh? Does this clone a guy? And then he will be chasing me. That's pretty... that will clone the things, or toggle the things. I can't believe that this is a thing, though. People hate these. All right, go down the next opportunity. Okay. That's pretty fast. Oh, gosh, this is tricky. Oh, no, wait, maybe it's not that bad. Even if you fail, you can just do that. Okay, it's not too bad. All right. If I push that up there, that teeth is immediately going to chase me. What do I want him to do? Um, what do I want him to do? Can I go back up here? I think I can. So maybe just for now I look ahead. All right, I want him to just... Oh. I never finished that puzzle. Dang it. I left the guy in the thing. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back here, and as you can see, this fireball is released from there. So I should be able to, theoretically, get this teeth monster to chase me all the way down here. First, let me get these chips. This kind of reminds me of my little section from Brute Force at the very end at CCLP5. Okay, so I get him to chase me. Ooh. Yeah, I think I have to get him to chase me up to here. And then, oh, okay. Then when I get to this, okay. I think that works out. Okay. Now I'll always be ahead of him, but now I have to hurry up. Because, right? Okay, yeah. That part was very well designed. Okay, but now I'm back here and... Okay, I can get those. Let me look around at what's different. What things... I think there's fire boots up here that I left. Because the hint told me to be very careful about things. There's also that water there, which I can actually look at. Yeah, I could go back through here if need be if I got flippers. But anyways, I get these, right? I get these. Now what do I need to do? I need to go right through a teleport. Do I need to go up there at all? I mean, I've been up there. So, do I? This is crazy. What did getting all the chips allow me to do? I can clone these fireballs. What does that do? Hmm. Nothing that I can see, even if I were to fill in this water. Nothing. Oh, shoot! Oh! I forgot I had fourth words. Okay. Oh, I didn't even go this way. Oh, blue and flippers. I don't want the blue, right? That's what I remember. Because that'll take me to here. There's also another one right there, but I would go to this one first. So I need to figure out a place to use up the blue. What is the flippers? I could go back out. Ooh, there was a bunch of blue doors up above. I bet you that's it. Probably there's in that big key section I was in, but I have to collect these to get the flippers. And I'm guessing what the flippers allow me to do is to go back through this way. And I can collect reds, I think now, because I have... Oh, wait a minute. I can't go back that way. Am I stuck? I don't know that there was any point in going here. In fact, I've now made things much more difficult. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, well, hopefully I can... Alright, I made it through. So I gained flippers. I'm scared to go through teleports. Oh wait, can I go backwards this way maybe? There's thief there. Maybe I needed the blue key. Let's go through this teleport, see what happens. Nothing. So what I need to do is partial post? Alright, well, where can I even push a block? Also, is there any way to stop the cloning there? I don't think so. This is the only way to clone. I would need that trap button held down, which is this one. I don't see any way to do that. Also, I can finally kill myself on this ball now. I don't think that's something I want to do. Man, I am not seeing it now. I'm stumped again. It has to do something with this teleport, right? But I've gone through all of these. Even though there's blue doors over there, I can see the exit. I don't understand how what I did allows me to get to it. I can still clone this guy, but he can't get past the water. What in the world am I missing here? There's tons of blocks over here. Do I want to get a red for some reason? Let's get one. Does a red do anything for me? I don't think so, because I've had reds throughout the level. Technically, I could go through this thief and go back up there, but aren't those guys... Yeah, those guys are cloning, and I won't be able to get past them. That's fruitless. And I'll have no boots. And I'll surely be screwed. Wait a minute. I didn't go up here. Okay, that's nothing. It's just where the teeth was. Man. What am I missing? It's probably something super obvious, but I feel like I've gone everywhere. Maybe I did something in the wrong order, but I didn't really do much of anything since I got all the chips. I just collected what? I collected the fourth floor boots, which allowed me to get the fire boots. The fire boots, I thought, allowed me to go up here, which I did do, but that didn't give me anything. Oh, jeez. Except I was able to get a red. So I got a red, which I don't know. Was that the only way to get a red? I don't know. Yeah, what's a red do for me? I mean, is there... I can't get past here, though. The cloning is too much. And if I go through that thief, I'll be stuck in there forever. Man, hurts. It hurts to be this close and be absolutely stumped on what to do. I really like this level. I just, for right now, I don't see what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I've gone everywhere. So, I'd be very surprised if there's somewhere that I hadn't been to. So I probably just did something in the wrong order or something. I don't think there would be anything hidden under these. I'm about to run out of time on this thing, which is kind of crazy. Alright, I will have to come back when I've figured it out, because I just don't see it right now. Hello. So, after looking through the level, I noticed quite a few things, but none of them led me to the exit. But then I noticed that there was this button, which, when you press it at the right time, does that. And whenever that happened, I had to look at where the fireball goes, but then I was able to figure it out just from what I already know of the level. So, one of the other things I learned was that the part down there where you gotta like build a nail so you can push across the block onto the trap button so that the ball will be released and the other ball can just slide in to where it needs to be. Oh, I did this wrong. Wonder if that's doable. It isn't. Here, I'll just show you what I'm talking about here. Apparently also that can happen. I just learned that. I wonder, this is weird. Can I, oh. So this part right here is what I'm talking about. You can't just willy-nilly press this button because this ball can release and bounce back before this ball ever reaches, and then you'll actually be screwed. You need to actually time it right, which is not too hard. It's actually harder to get it to stick in the wrong place, but you can screw yourself. I found that out because so it's not just a blind thing like I was doing where you automatically make it. So that's one thing. And just get through this. This part's not bad at all once you know you gotta avoid the red keys. This is pretty much the route that I've been doing. Alright, so this right here makes the fireball bounce down. Another thing that I realized, I was getting an extra yellow key. I don't remember how important that is. Like at the end of this big key section. I don't think it matters. Could be wrong. So this is the correct way to do it. Once you get this red key, then I can go back. Okay. Whoa! Okay. So this part's weird. So I think I found out that you don't want to exit this part with a blue key in hand, which I wasn't doing. I was getting this yellow key. I'm going to see if it matters. I don't know that it does. Also, this part. I've never actually killed myself in this part, but it'd be very easy to. Like, for instance, right there. So another thing that I found out is whenever you release this guy, you actually want to be careful and not enter this teleport too quickly because he will kill you. So you want to give it a second because he goes right through here. I did find that out the hard way as well. Okay, I'll get back to where I was. Okay, back here. This time just don't be dumb about it. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm still not entirely certain if getting a yellow key screws you, or even a blue key for that matter. But I was right about the blue key being pretty important at the end, but I was wrong in that you like never want to collect one. You definitely are supposed to collect one. I just had to look at how the teleports are situated. Yeah, this is correct. And at one point, I was able to, using my old solution where I just never noticed that red button, where I never pressed it, I was able to get to a point right beside the exit. And I was like, if I could just leave some ice skates behind somewhere, I could actually exit because you're standing like at a corner to the exit and there's ice in the way blocking you. So if you had ice skates, you could just walk there. I was like, that's kind of weird, and I didn't think that there was any ice skates you could leave behind. Also, you can just run and get this chip, and you don't have to time anything. But first time you're here, you probably don't know that. Sometimes you're able to get it just running right through. Yeah, so right here, if I had a blue key and I went down here, nothing would happen. But if I went here, I would not partial post across, and I would go right to a place right beside the exit, which I think actually maybe screws you. Because I think what you're supposed to do is use that blue door to partial post to the exit. But I think if I had a blue key at this point, I could just use this teleport to go down and never use this one. So I'm still not entirely certain that getting a blue key screws you. But anyway, let's get this guy. I also had him one time follow me through this teleport, and it was still fine. So, but I like doing this and getting quite a lead on him. Yeah, I really like the way that part's designed. So right now I have the yellow key, and I don't know that it's important. But we will see soon what the red button did all the way back there. So yeah, here's the part where I had all the chips. I got this, and I was just unsure what to do. And you'll notice that the fireball is actually going around there. My very first thought was like, okay, so I'm supposed to use him to partial post, like some kind of pushy situation? But no, like, you can't even push a block into here. Or can you? Right? Okay, so I can get the fire boots. Thing was, getting the fire boots never allowed me to push the red button because this trap was in the way. But the fireball is releasing that trap. So let's push the button. So now I need the flippers. So let's get them. They're here, along with a blue key that you actually have to pick up. Okay. So yeah, I think you can time this out, but also the fireball would come back. If you miss this timing, I think that you're not screwed, which is pretty cool. But you will have to go through a whole rigmarole. Like, it's best to just try to make the timing. Yes, right here. And then you want to use up the blue key. And if I had another one, I could use up this one as well. But wait. Oh, I used up the wrong one. Well, now I really can't mess up the timing here. All right, I'm going to have to do it this way. I think that he'll go down and just let me out again. But I think this is going to take like 3 more rolls of this thing. So yeah, I could have done this with just 2 blocks if I had opened the correct blue door, but I think I'm still fine. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm actually not still fine. No, I can still go down here and press this button again. Crazy level. I also figured out just from going around this room over here with all the stuff that it suddenly came to me that that's the room from all full. So this is all full, which is also, even though it's broken, a pretty cool level in its own right. Um, but it's a shame that it is broken. I think in Links it works as intended. No? I think so. It's just broken in MS. But yeah, this level is brilliant. I think it's a Josh level. It just plays like a Josh level to me. Kind of a devious, not devious, but like a much more challenging Josh level. There it goes. Beat it. That he sometimes makes. He usually doesn't make levels quite this challenging. Like I'm talking about like the not just the puzzle aspect, but like the multiple instances in the level where you had to like perhaps like grab a chip with a monster in a 1x2 area. I think that there was only one time where that was forced, and I think, like I said, that time you could just collect the chip real quick. Anyways, I'm okay with it being like a level this late in the set. It's kind of expected to be able or to expect things that require more of the player. And we have finally reached fast times at Chipmont High, which we unlocked all the way back in level 34. I think it was like episode 11 or something like that. I don't know what episode it was, but way back a long time ago. And yeah, we'll finally play that next time. We'll see you on the next one.